they can't.
I'm in my 20s and I still can't change my own tire. So I'm sitting on the side of the road right now with 5 psi in my tire, waiting for my lovely boyfriend to come rescue me because I'm a damsel in distress and can't change my own tire.
You know, it's not that hard, by the way. When you have a flat tire like that, I mean, if she has 5 psi, she could easily just kind of stroll over to a gas station and put some air into it, and then go to like America's Tire and have them patch it for free, right? If you guys ever go to America's Tire, they patch tires for free, and you just have to get a little air in there so you can get to a facility where they can patch that up. But it's usually not a big deal, and it's usually a waste of time to put the spare on there. But her boyfriend's coming all the way out, stopping his day to take care of all this for her. But good for her. She has a good man, and I hope she appreciates that. It seems like she does, and it seems like she's being humble about it, which is very rare when it comes to females these days, especially modern women. They're not humble at all. There's no meekness whatsoever, right? They just like congratulate themselves to no end for doing nothing, essentially, and meanwhile belittling everyone else around them. But kudos to her for admitting that, hey, I can't do it all, including changing my own tire when I have a flat, And this is why we often say in the Red Pill community that there are no feminists on the Titanic. There will never be any feminists in a burning building. There will never be any feminists on a plane that is going down, because that is when they will suddenly call to the patriarchy. Where are these strong men? Somebody rescue us. Nobody's going to look to some 5'2", 105-pound soaking wet female like, yes, save us all. No, that only happens in the movies. That does not happen in real life. In real life, when it comes down to it, you're going to need a man, right? Going to need a man. That's why they say women and machinery just don't mix. Just don't mix. All right, next clip. Okay, here we have another strong, independent female. Doesn't need a man. Do it all yourself. There you go. All right, I mean, clearly she's at a Home Depot. I mean, I don't know why she's climbing up there. I mean, yeah, if I was in a hurry, I would probably climb up there too, but she obviously is not in that much of a hurry because she set up her little phone here to film herself going up there to get these little plastic bins. So she's not really in a hurry. She just wanted to show off, and karma struck and embarrassed her because, yeah, I mean, this is why they have people who work at Home Depot. And I'm surprised she didn't get yelled at, because usually they would yell at you for doing something like this and tell you, man, get down. And that's a huge liability, especially if she gets hurt. I mean, because she technically can sue at that point. But just more proof that, hey, you know what, ladies? Maybe you can't do it all. Maybe you shouldn't try to do it all. Maybe you should just be a little more secure in your femininity and be okay with letting a man help you, because men want to feel useful, right? We like to feel useful. And when we don't feel like we're needed, we don't feel useful in our relationship, guess what? That's when we start looking elsewhere, right? That's when we start exploring our options. And as much as these modern women, not to go off too much off topic here, but as much as these modern women love to pat themselves on the back and celebrate the fact that I want a man, but I don't need him. I want a man, don't need him. That really sends a poor message to the dude who might be interested in dating you, might be interested in investing you, possibly putting a ring on your finger and doing something long term with you. That really puts a bad taste in his mouth, and it's not because he's intimidated by you and he's an insecure little man or anything like that. It's just because as men, we need to feel like you need us, right? We need to feel that, right? That's just part of our role as men. We'd like to feel needed and then appreciated as well. But then when you do this and you feel like you could do everything without your man, most guys will not fight you on it. They'll be like, okay, you want to do it yourself. But I will tell you, secretly, if a more feminine woman come along who does need your man, who does ask him for his help, asks him for his advice, appreciates his help, appreciates his advice, gives him shine, doesn't constantly give him shade, doesn't belittle him, but makes him feel like a man, like he's wanted and he's needed in her life, guess what? She will take your man from you. Okay? She will take your man from you. Okay, one more of a strong, independent woman loading her own mattress on her car.
So, throwback to the day I learned that I am not as independent or as strong as I think. First things first, I went to Mattress Firm to get this mattress, and I knew it was going to go wrong because I look crazy. I'm aware that I look crazy. I didn't want to get my hair wet, and the man is just like, show me around town, give me your number. And I'm like, look, sir, I got things to do, and I already know it's Florida, so I'm driving in the pouring rain for an hour because I can't get on the interstate. When I get home, I realize I locked myself out of the car in the process of trying to figure out how I'm going to get this up the stairs, because I live upstairs. So once it's all said and done, I realize the doors are shut, closed. Like,
you do delivery.
The man tied the doors closed. That don't make no sense. So I'm just like, all right, what's up to do? What am I going to do? Push it. So I start trying to push the mattress off the front of the car, thinking it'll just slide under the ropes, because of the water. Negative, not happening. So I reclimbed up there and just started like snipping all the strings, push. Now, the water loaded up while I was driving in this. Once this happened, I knew. I was like, this is not for me. I'm down for the count. Soft life me up, sign me up, because the wind, the storm, everything started happening.
Good Lord, man.
Away. So I took this day as a moral of this story for myself.
Get a man.
I need to start living a little bit of a soft life, not so independent, because once I got up the stairs, I had to dry the mattress with my hair dryer before I lowered it and built it, and never again, I'm not doing it ever again.
What a pain in the ass, too. I mean, look at all this work that she went through, just getting this mattress back to her house. I mean, really, if she doesn't have a man to help her, or a brother, or, a friend who's a dude who can help her do this, she could have easily just had them deliver it. A lot of times they offer delivery services. It's not that expensive. It's usually like $50, but would you rather, is this worth $50? They'll be dragging this thing around and wearing plastic, and then, hauling it upstairs, getting it dirty, having to wipe it off, having rain everywhere, water everywhere. No, it's not worth it. But these are just kind of the, dumb mistakes a lot of these modern women make to prove to themselves that I don't need a man. I can do it myself. I'm a boss babe. Hashtag boss babe. Hashtag alpha female. Don't need a man to help me. And then they spend like their entire day off struggling just to bring a friggin' $200 mattress home. So, as always, gentlemen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of today's coaching video. Anything you'd like to add, anything you'd like to share, please drop them in the comments below. As always, this is M from the 33 Secrets signing out. Don't forget to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, smash that notification bell for me as well. It helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you want to support my work, the best way to support me is just to jump into 7 months to mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world now are going out there and cold approaching and bringing into our lives every single day of the week. And I kid you not, we're making this happen every day of the week on all 4 corners of the globe, right? And I teach you how to cold approach these women and bring them into your life consecutively, right? And consistently. And so you're going to learn a lot, and it's the best way to support my work. And right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me, so take advantage of it. All you need to do is click the link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds, so do that now, and I'll see you in my next coaching video. I'm out.